Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Practical English Podcast. Before we dive in, just a quick friendly reminder. If you're enjoying these episodes, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with your friends.
Yes! Definitely hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and share it around. Okay, so today, Anna, we've got a very important, very fundamental lesson lined up.
That's right. Today we're talking about the basic sentence structure in English. If you're just starting out, or even if you've been learning for a while, this is something you absolutely need to know because everything else in English builds on this.
Exactly. The foundation. And we're going to keep it friendly, simple, and very clear. No complicated grammar books, no scary charts. Just us talking through it together, with plenty of examples.
So let's get started. The most common, the most basic sentence structure in English is what we call subject plus, verb plus object.
Yeah, sometimes you'll see it written like this. S plus V plus O. And this simple little pattern is the skeleton of English sentences.
Now, before we explain it, let's define the parts. Mike, want to start with subject?
Sure. So, the subject of a sentence is the person or thing that does the action. It's basically who or what the sentence is about. For example, Anna teaches English. Here, Anna is the subject.
Perfect. Now, the verb is the action what the subject does. In that same sentence, Anna teaches English. The verb is teaches. That's the action Anna is doing.
And finally, the object is the person or thing that receives the action. Again, in Anna teaches English, the object is English because that's what is being taught.
So, putting it all together. Subject, Anna. Verb, teaches. Object, English. That's subject plus, verb plus, object.
Exactly. It's like the backbone of English sentences.
Let's give some very simple examples, just so it's clear. I eat apples. Subject, I. Verb, eat. Object, apples. She reads books. Subject, she. Verb, reads. Object, books. They play football. Subject, they. Verb, play. Object, football.
I love how clear that island and what's great is. Once you know this pattern, you can make hundreds and hundreds of sentences.
Yes, it's like Lego. You just swap in different subjects, verbs, and objects, and boom, you've got a sentence.
Okay, Anna. Let's slow it down and talk more about the subject. Because some learners sometimes get confused.
Right. So remember, the subject is usually a noun or a pronoun like I, you, he, she, it, we, they, or it could be a person's name or even a thing. Examples. John runs fast. Subject equals John. The dog barks. Subject, the dog. They travel a lot. Subject equals they.
And the subject usually comes right at the beginning of the sentence in English. That's different from some other languages where the verb might come first.
Yes, that's a really good point. English is very strict about word order. Subject comes first, then verb, then object.
Now, let's talk about the verb. The verb is the action. And verbs can be simple, like eat, run, play, read.
Or they can be longer, like is eating, has been reading, will play. But for beginners, just remember, the verb tells us the action.
Exactly. And verbs also change depending on tense, like I eat apples. Present, I ate apples. Past, I will eat apples. Future. But in all of these, the structure is still subject plus verb plus object.
And the object, again, is what receives the action. If I say, she loves music, music is the object because it's the thing being loved.
And not every sentence needs an object. For example, she sleeps. There's no object there, and that's okay.
Yes, that's true. Some verbs don't need an object, but many do. And when they do, we follow this S plus V plus O pattern.
Okay, let's step back for a second. Why is this so important?
Because if you master this structure, you can start speaking right away. You don't need complicated grammar. Just subject plus verb plus object.
Exactly. You don't need to know all the fancy terms or all the irregular forms. If you know this pattern, you can communicate.
Think about it. I want coffee. You like music? We play games. They watch movies. Simple, clear, and correct.
Now, Anna, sometimes learners ask, what if I want to make my sentence longer?
Good question. You can add details like when, where, how, why. For example, I eat apples every morning. She reads books in the library. They play football after school.
Exactly. But notice the basic structure is still there. Subject, verb, object. And then you just add the details.
I think we should also talk about common mistakes.
Yes, because I've seen learners say things like, eat I apples, instead of I eat apples.
Exactly. That's mixing up the word order. Remember, in English, the subject comes first. I eat apples. Not eat I apples.
Another mistake is forgetting the verb. For example, she books. That doesn't mean anything. You need the verb like, she reads books.
Right. So always check. Do I have a subject? Do I have a verb? Do I have an object?
Let's make it fun. Anna, I'll say a subject and verb, and you add an object. Ready?
Okay, let's try.
The cat chases...
Mice. The cat chases mice.
Perfect. We watch...
Movies. We watch movies.
Exactly. She plays...
The guitar. She plays the guitar.
See how easy that is? Once you get the pattern, it just flows.
And this is how we actually speak in daily life. If I say, I drink tea, that's exactly how I'd say it in real life.
Yes. And when you're learning English, focusing on this structure helps you build confidence. Because you're not memorizing random phrases, you're building real sentences.
And that's the goal. Confidence, clarity, and communication.
So, to wrap up today, The basic English sentence structure is subject plus verb plus object.
Subject is who or what the sentence is about. Verb is the action. Object is the thing that receives the action.
And if you can master this, you can make thousands of correct sentences.
Start small, keep practicing, and add details as you go.
And of course, keep listening to us here on the podcast.
Yes! And before we go, another friendly reminder. Subscribe, like, and share this podcast if it's helping you.
Thanks for joining us today, everyone.
Until next time, keep practicing, keep learning, and keep building your English step by step.